Let's smash some Maffdoku. We got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes. Purple clues are products, brown clues are sums. So we need to find 3 numbers that multiply to 216. What are the factors of 216? If I divide that in half, that's 108, which is a pretty weird number. Divide that in half again, I get 54, which is a little bit less of a weird number. So 54 is 9 times 6. So what is that? So I think I have... So the prime factorization is 2 to the third times 3 to the third. So this is 8 times 27. That seems right, yeah. Okay, so that unfortunately probably means that virtually every number could go here. Other than 1 or 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 can't go in. 3, if I divide by 3, do I get to a reasonable number? What did I just say? So it's 27 times 8. So if I divide by 3... 9 times 8 is 72. So it could be 398. That's a possibility. Is that what it has to be? Okay. Well, at the very least, so 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Could it be 4 and 6? If I divide by 4, I get 54, which is 6 times 9. If I divide by 6, I get 4 times 9. Yeah. I think I need a 9 no matter what. But, all right, so these are the possible numbers here. And I think I need a 9. Pretty sure after doing all of that, I needed a 9. 3, 3, 8, 9, 4, 6, 9. Those are the only possibilities. It's either 9, 8, 6 or 9, 3, 9, 8, 3 or 9, 6, 4 are the possibilities for 216. All right, 96. 96 divided by 2 is 48, which is 6 times 8. So another one just with a ton of 2s and 3s. It's not 6 times 8. What's 48? Is it 6? It is 6 times 8. Yeah, it is. Okay, losing my mind a little bit. 6 times 8 times 2. So this one could have a 2 in it. Could also have a 4 in it. Oh man, I don't really feel like I'm making any progress here. This is brutal. It couldn't have a 9 in it, so this can't be a 9. And we know we need a 9 in this row, so that's actually kind of helpful. So one of these two has to be a 9. I doubt it can be this one to add up to 12. Oh man, it seems like it could. This would have to be 2, 1 though. If this was a 9, this would have to be 2, 1. Can I come up with some reason that I can rule that out? Do I have to use a 2 here? So what did I say the possibilities were? So I can't use 1 because we can't get to 96 with two single digit numbers. So if I use a 2 here, it has to be 6 times 8. 2, 6, 8. Yeah, so I need to use a 2 and an 8 here. Because if I don't use a 2 and an 8, then I have to use 4 and 4 to get that 16. Yeah, so it's 32 times 3. So this is, 2 to the 5th power is in 96. So this is the only way I'm going to be able to do that. Well, 4 times 8. Oh, does 4 times 8 times 3 work? It must. Yeah, it does. 4 times 8 times 3. But I can't use I can't use 4, 8, and 3 in the same column, though, because I need them here. Is that true? If this was no, it's not. It could be 4, 8, 3, and then 6, 9. That's possible. Is it forced? That works, right? 4, 8, 3? Yeah. 12 times 8 is 96. So I think I need an 8 either way in this column. So what is that telling me? I need an 8 either way in this column. So 8, 2, 3, 4, 6 are all possible. And I need an 8 and then either 3, 4 or either 2, 6 or 2, 6 are the possibilities in this column. And then I need a 9 and either 4, 6 or 3, 8 in this row. So those are all pretty big numbers. I could use a 2 here, so it's still, or I could not. So it's still possible that this could be 2, 1 and this could be a 9. This has to be 7. That must be what hashes this out. 7 is a really low total. So this can't be 6, 8. Could it be 4? 4, 2, 1, is that possible? I don't see why it's not. Could this be a 4? It could go 4, 8, 3, and then 6. Oh, no, it can't. Wait. I'm pretty sure I just figured out that this can't be a 4. And if this can't be a 4, then we're down to 2 or 3 up here, which is slightly helpful, probably. It looks like we have to use 4 in one of these 5 boxes, I think. Is that the case? I think so. 4 is involved in both combinations here. So it's either going to go 9, 4, 6 here, or 8, 8, 3, 4. right? One of those combinations has to be used. Because if it's 8, 8, 2, 6 is the other way to do this, and then that would be 8, 9, 3. I just didn't use 4, and I didn't repeat any numbers. Oh, God, this is so hard. I'm having a really hard time wrapping my brain around this. So what is the key here? I haven't narrowed these down at all, it seems like. This 7 clue must be helpful. That's like pretty restricting. So this number can't be 6 or 8. This is either a 2, a 3, or a 4. Does this being a 2 prevent this 12 from working somehow? Like, I feel like this can't be a 9, and I can't prove it. So this could be 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8, and then this would have to be the 8 probably, and then this would be 9, 3. Okay, so that doesn't work. So if this is 3, 4, 8, does it break this? Yeah. Yes, it does. If this is 3, 4, 8, then I don't have options for these two squares, right? 3, 4, 8. If this was a 4, no, I could do 9, 4, 6. If this was a 4 and these were 3 and 8, then I could do 9, 6. Because 9 times 24 is 216? It is, yeah. So that works. I just can't eliminate this. I'm having a very difficult time, dude. This is extremely hard. This might be the longest I've ever taken on one of these. All right, so if this is a 3, these have to add up to 4, which is impossible. So this can't be a 3. So is that the point? I'm narrowing this down a ton. 3, if this was a 2, these have to add up to 5. Is that possible? If this was a 2, these add up to 5. 1 and 4. If this is a 2, what am I using here? What was the combination of things? It's 2 times 6 times 8. So 1 and 4 are possible here, I think. It's 2 times 6 times 8. This could still be a 6. What's the combination with a 6? 2 times 6 times 8. If it's 2 times 6 times 8, I need a 4 in one of these two boxes. If this was a 6, I need a 4, 9 combination. So this can't be a 6. I'm losing my mind. I have no idea how to keep track of all this. 2, oh God, this is so annoying. If this is a 4, I forget what I was talking about. All right, well, if this is a 4, this has to be 2, 1, which I think I've already discussed, and it seems possible. So I don't think that's worth talking about. So if this is a 2, these have to add up to 5, and the only way that works is if this is 4, 1, because 3, 2 doesn't work because I already have a 2 here. So I was talking about a 2 being here. So this is 4, 1. This is either a 6 or an 8, right? Yeah. Because if this is a 2, these have to be 6, 8. So if this is a 6 and this is a 2, if this is a 6, then I need the numbers 4 and 9 in here, which is impossible because I have a 4 up here already. So this would have to be the 8 and this would have to be the 6. If this was the 8, this would have to be 9, 2. Is there another way to do that? 6, 3? If this is an 8, could this go... Is 8, 6, 3 possible? No, it's 8, 9, 3 that I needed, right? No, 8, 9, 3 to get to 216. 8, 9, 3. So that seems possible. 2, 8, 6. That's where I was at, right? 2, 8, 6. 8, 9, 3. And I haven't used either of these numbers. It's so hard to keep track of all the stuff that I'm saying at the same time. I think I found exactly one way for it to work with a 4 or a 2 in this box. But I think I can narrow down this box a lot by everything that I just said. If this is a 2, these have to be 4, 1. Okay, let's just start marking stuff. So this is either 4, 1, or if this is a 4, it's 2, 1. So the only options for these boxes are 1, 2, and 4. That's the only way that could possibly work. If this is a 4, these have to be what? 3, 8? Is that what it was? 12 times 8? Yeah. So if it's a 4, they're 3, 8. If it's a 2, there's 6, 8. So neither of these can be 4 or 3. Wait, no, they can be 3. This can't be a 2 either. So this isn't 2 or 4. So if this is a 2, this is 6, 8. If it's a 4, it's 3, 8. So this either way can't be a 4. Because if this is a 2, it's 6, 8. If it's a 4, it's 3, 8. Yes. Okay. We're narrowing things down. Which I think probably... No, it didn't eliminate anything. What was my combination for this? 389, 389, or 649. All right, I haven't talked about 7 at all. So there's a 7 in one of these boxes. I haven't talked about 5 at all. So these are 7 and 5. That's probably something I could have come up with a while ago. Maybe not. I don't know. But these are definitely 7 and 5, and maybe that makes 12 more difficult now. This has to be very low, I would think. If this is 1, these have to add up to 11. So this definitely can't be 8 or 9. So that puts a 9 here, and probably decides this. So if I minimize these, I get 1 and 5, which is 6. So the highest this could possibly be would be a 6. This is a 9 because I knew I needed a 9 in this row. So now this could be, the possibilities I was saying were 9, 3, and 8, or 9, 4, 6, which are both still possible. But this can't be a 6 because this can't be a 4. And now that this can't be a 6, can this be a 5? Yeah, it still could be. It could be 5, 2. No, it can't. It could be 5, 4, 3, which feels like it's probably going to throw stuff off. Can this be a 4? Yeah, if this was a 2, this is crazy, dude. This is absolutely insane. I don't know if this. There's no way I'm doing this the best way that I possibly could, but I don't know how else to do it. All right, how can I figure this out now? I have all of these limited by a lot. I must have figured something out here. I only have 2 options here, so that means I only have 2 options here. This can't be a 3, because this can't be an 8. Yeah, this can't be a 3. What does that do to this? Does that do something? Please do something. These have to multiply to 96. So if this can't be a 3, this can't be what, an 8? What was 3 going with? 3 times 8 times 4, is that what I was doing? Yeah, 12 times 8. So 3 times 8 times 4. So if this was an 8, this could have been a 3, and this could have been... Yeah, so this can't be an 8, because this can't be a 3, right? No, it still could be, because it's 8 times 6. So 3 times 4 times 8. That's not possible. 3, 4, 8 isn't possible, because we need a 3 or a 4 in this one. So 3, 4, 8 is no longer possible, which is going to tell me this is a 2, right? Please? I can't do 3, 4, 8, because this is either a 3 or a 4, which means I can't use 4. Because 96 divided by 4 is 24. Yeah, I can't do that. So this is a 2. Jeez, this has been the most painful thing of all time. All right, 2, and then now these have to be 6, 8. So this is not a 3. Since this is a 2, these have to add up to 5, which was 1, 4. So these can't, well, obviously this can't be 2 anymore. Now that these are 1, 4, this can't be a 4. This is a 3. Oh my God, am I getting through this? 3 times 9 times 8. This is a 6. These add up to 12. 7 plus 3 doesn't work, so this is a 5. This is a 4. This is a 1. This is a 7. And that was absolutely exhausting. Jeez Louise, we made it, dude. We made it. Mama, we made it.